Hey everyone, it's Kristen, and today we're doing this avatar-inspired makeup look, but I wanted it to be more of a galaxy or star-inspired avatar, or as if they had a galaxy on their skin. So first I start out with a dark blue face paint. Typically you use a lighter blue for a normal looking avatar, but for this one I went with a darker blue. And I put this all over the face, neck, and chest area. Then I'm using a dark blue eyeshadow that's almost gone, and I'm putting this in the crease area of the eyes. And I'm using the same dark blue shade to contour my face to give it some dimension. Then adding a little bit of white powder for some highlight on the cheeks. Then I'm using white face paint for the sort of white areas of the eyes, extending it down towards the nose. Sort of in a half swirl like shape. Then using black to sort of extend the inner eye corner, extending it right next to the white. Then making a similar shape underneath the white area and extending it to the underside of your eye. Then filling in the waterline with white. Then from where we extended the line, I'm making two parallel lines on the side of the nose to make the nose wider. Then I'm using black along the tip of the nose. Typically this would be pink, but again, I'm changing the colors to fit the galaxy theme. Next, I'm using black face paint to create the patterns on the face. Here I'm kind of creating a diamond style pattern with a triangle above it. I looked at some inspiration photos and every character has sort of different patterns, and everyone who's done the makeup also has different patterns. So it's really up to you what you want it to look like. I just kind of went with this shape. For the rest of the patterns, I again just looked at inspiration photos and also thought of things like zebras and frogs with different sort of patterns on them and kind of went with what felt right at the time. For the patterns on the cheeks, I wanted them to sort of go in a downward motion and not be all over the face because I wanted some areas to put the stars. So these sort of come in at an angle. And then I continued with sort of the angled style pattern on the neck area. And for the chest, I sort of made a pattern that was more connected across the chest. Then I fill in the lips with the blue face paint, and then kind of outline them with the black. In a normal avatar look, the lips are pink. Then with white face paint, I'm creating a dot-like pattern on the skin, only putting the white marks in the blue areas. And if you wanted just a darker blue avatar look, you could stop after this step and not do the stars like I'm going to do. For the stars, I'm using white face paint on a brush and flicking it across the skin to create a star-like galaxy pattern, focusing it more on the empty blue spaces, but going across the black as well. Going across the face, neck, and chest area. Then I'm using a highlight sparkle powder and putting this all over the skin. And a lot of it is flying around, as you can see. And adding extra sparkles to the cheeks for a highlight in that area. Then I'll be using Mehron's liquid latex to adhere rhinestones, and only putting these again in the blue areas. And I focus quite a bit of rhinestones on the cheeks just to highlight that area again. And I'll be putting rhinestones on the face, neck, and the chest. Then I added some really bright blue contact lenses. Typically in an avatar look they would be yellow, but I thought the bright blue fit the galaxy theme more. And I had pointed ears somewhere that I intended to paint blue and I could not find them. And that completes the star and galaxy inspired avatar makeup look. I thought the stars and galaxies would go well with the avatar makeup, and I really like how the rhinestones and stars add a little something to this look. Let me know what you guys think of this look in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys again soon.